the X.
Welcome to Heard It on the X, the East Coast's premier music talk show. Brought to you by Rich's Music Exchange in Hamburg, New York, and online at richesmusicexchange.com. Sponsored by music industry leaders Regal Tip, Ernie Ball, Ampeg, and Mackie. And now, your hosts, Rich Rogan-Moser and co-host, The Doctor.
Broadcasting live from the second poorest city in America, here's Rich and the Doctor.
Like I said before, there are times when things don't lay the way they're supposed to lay. But regardless, you're supposed to hold your head up high and walk tall. Walk tall.
Hi, folks. Welcome down to the East Coast premier music talk show. Heard it on the X. Often imitated but never duplicated. I want to welcome Joshua, my sidekick, the Doctor. How you doing, brother?
I'm very well. Happy anniversary, Rich.
Happy anniversary.
It seems like just yesterday, the first time I sat on your lap and did a radio show with you.
It's our big one-year anniversary, and we've got a lot of people that we want to thank. There's a lot of show that we have going on. Now, we might as well get right into it since you let off with it. It's 1 year that we've been doing the show.
It is.
We've talked to a ton of musicians, a lot of local musicians. We've really had a good time, and I want to thank. There's some people I just want to thank. I want to thank Dick Bowerly. I want to thank Donnie Tomasulo. Those are the guys who really helped us get the show going. I want to thank everyone at Entercom. Matt Sanfilippo, who engineered the show for us, and still engineers the show for us. Of course, all the listeners.
If you're thinking of investing your heart.
All the people, I don't know what they are. Are you thinking of investing?
You must have some ESP because I was just thinking of investing in the show.
Yeah, that's
must
good.
be it.
It's a good investment investing in the show. I want to thank everybody. It's been a real great experience. It's been a wild ride, and it's been fun.
It's been the cat's pajamas, as they say. A tear comes to my eye when I think about hosting a show with you, Rich, and it's been a fine time, and I bought you a present. I left it at home though, so I'm sorry. But I'll give it to you later.
I want to thank
Mick
Hayes,
it's a candy necklace.
Ever since you came along, what happened to Mick? What did you do to him?
Mick his career has been soaring.
I know.
That's what's happening.
Mick originally did the show with us when we first started, and I want to thank Mick for doing the show. The show intro is me and Mick in my studio screwing around, and I want to thank Mick. He got very busy and just couldn't do it anymore, so I got stuck with you.
And I know he's working on a new album.
He is.
That he's, I think, pretty much close to done with. You can check him out at mickhayes.com, or it might be mickhayesband.com.
Yep.
But check him out. Great musician, great Buffalo talent, and we're very excited for that album to come out.
And you had a pretty exciting week.
I did.
It was an exciting week all the way around. It was a great weekend for Buffalo music.
Yeah, there was the Hamburg Festival, which you played yesterday.
Which was completely outrageous. They should do it every other weekend. They should really do it every weekend, I think. They had 26 bands performing in the village of Hamburg. Tommy Z was down there. Mark Winsek was down there. Ellison Pipitone was down there.
Speaking of Mick, I know
Mick was down there too. Rich and Famous, we were down there. It was outrageous. I felt like I was in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. There was just people everywhere. Bars were packed. Everyone having a riot. Tons of fun. Buses driving people. All over the place. It was absolutely fantastic.
I would hope to, and I would like to see them do something like that in the summer, maybe late July, early August, something like that, when, the weather has really turned.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
A lot of stuff like that, because, you can sort of chance yourself or whatever in April. I wasn't able to make it. I went to a concert in Rochester, so I would like to see them do that again, just so I could go to it.
And it's funny, you went to a concert
at RIT.
Really?
It was OAR at RIT. It was a great show. I've seen OAR.
I got a text though. You put it on Facebook that you're going to be reviewing the OAR concert.
Yeah.
And Scotty Clinton from Max, and I want to thank Max.
You played there Friday,
and we closed out their season of music. I think
the River
Forever Young closed it out the total day on Saturday. River Grill's going to be opening, which is another great club. But they're just wonderful people. They really believe in Buffalo music, and they like having Buffalo music on and around. But Scotty sent me a text asking if you can link the OAR review to his page after you do
Oh,
it,
we
obviously.
definitely will. And I know Scotty did write on my Facebook. I didn't get to reply yet. He asked me how the show was going, or how the show was. It was a great show. I've seen them all over. You know, I've seen them from when they were really young, playing, you know, really small places, up to, you know, Madison Square Garden. I saw them in Milwaukee doing Summerfest last summer. So I've seen
When
them.
they were baby oars?
Yeah, when they were baby OARs. But there was a great show last night. It was a very cool atmosphere. I mean, it was their college's Spring Fest or whatever they call it. It did get kind of crazy because, you know, you get a bunch of, you know, college kids together with a band. People start crowd surfing, got crazy. But, I mean, the band put on a great show, great set list, and, I mean, great time.
Good. That's good.
So there's your review, Scott.
So you give it 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
Excellent.
And I give the River Grill and Max 2 thumbs up.
Absolutely.
Well, 4 thumbs, 2 for each. And I'm eventually going to get that Ted Williams ball out of Max Brewhouse.
And I've said this a million times, and I truly, honestly believe this. Max Village Brewhouse in Orchard Park is the best sounding room in Western New York. It sounds so good in there. It's just a great sounding. I have this whole bowling alley bar theory.
Is that why you played 2 bowling
I know, I
alleys
was on the
this
bowling
weekend?
alley tour. I really was. I was on the bowling alley tour.
You could call it the Strikes and Turkeys tour.
They have to insulate them so well so that you don't hear the noise from the alleys,
Yeah.
that they end up being really good sounding rooms. They're just great sounding rooms. But Max is like my favorite place. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and like we said, they're just great people there. They take care of you, and they let bands be bands.
So rumor has it during the week, an actual legitimate school system brought you in to guest speak to children.
Yes, I want to thank...
How demented is that?
Yeah, I know. I don't know who they thought they were inviting. Or,
They did
but,
not do their research.
You know, they did not do their research. They did not Google my name to see what would come up. But no, I would like to thank Frontier High School and Jeffrey Schober, one of their English teachers. He brought me in to speak to their journalism students about the radio show and just about anything they wanted to know about radio, interviewing. I had a great time, talked to the kids, and they're great kids, and he's a great teacher. Frontier is my alma mater, so I actually had Mr. Schober all 4 years for different classes there. So it was great for him to invite me back, and I had
That
a
had
great
to be an
time.
honor. That had to be a real honor for you.
It was, and he reminded me, there's a writing wall of fame that he does there. And I forgot, I am actually the first student that was ever on the Writing Wall of Fame.
For journalism, for writing a story or something.
Yeah, I wrote a short story, or I don't remember exactly what it was. It was definitely something phenomenal because it came from this right hand and probably this pen.
Well, the thing about it is what Schober is his name?
Yes.
What Mr. Schober doesn't realize is that you, the doctor, Joshua Gerken, are probably like the best. You should be in the Hall of Fame Liars, which actually makes you, the world's greatest journalist. You can
You're
just
calling
make up
me
stories.
a liar. Is that what you're calling
I say that you live in Fantasyland.
I don't think it's a
Not
fantasy
a lie. I
land.
don't think it's a lie.
I don't think it's a fantasy land. I like to think highly of myself. And when I think highly of myself, I see things that aren't actually there.
You are a very intelligent person, man.
Just wait.
I can see you being a great
I think you're just very jealous that I get recognized at toll booths, Bills games, and I end up having to sign autographs. I think that's where you're
I
getting
am
stuff.
jealous of that.
You just need to start going to the
Actually,
right toll
I'm not.
booths.
I'm totally
It's
not.
that easy pass. That's why.
That's right.
If you didn't have an easy pass, you'd be getting
See,
recognized.
I just want to get through. That's what I want to do. I don't want to stop at the toll and have to talk.
See, I'm a people person. I like to talk. I like to communicate with people as I'm giving them my 15 cents to get through the toll. So that's where I get it from.
Yeah. See, I just want to I'm trying to get to the bar. That's all I want. I want to talk quickly about the Mackie giveaway, which is going to be huge.
It is fantastic.
At the store, at the Music Exchange, May 14th, we're doing a giant Mackie giveaway. Mackie is a humongous sponsor of the show. As a matter of fact, Ernie from Mackie, I just found this out. Ernie from Mackie is going to be on the show probably, I think, the week after we do the giveaway.
Cool.
And he's going to tell us about some new products from Mackie and from Ampeg and all kind of stuff. But Mackie giveaway at the store, May 14th, it's a Saturday. You got to come to the store and you got to sign up for some classes, and we're literally down to like the last few spots that we have left. There's going to be 3 classes at 11, 11:30, and 12. By taking these classes, and there's no fee at all to take these classes, you are registered to win a free PA system from Mackie, complete PA system. By taking the classes, though, we're going to show people how to run PA systems. Small, simple ones, if you're doing an acoustic act. Larger ones, Mackie's going to have their new HD gear there. We're going to have Black Widow, or Lana from Black Widow performing, Michael Hunt from Widowmaker, Dylan from Widowmaker are going to be there. We're going to have them on a stage. We're going to let people actually come in and adjust levels, mix the band, and see how things work. Also, to throw some extra stuff in there. Dean, Shure, Fender, I know I'm forgetting people, Oralex, I said Shure, right?
Yeah,
TC
I'm
Electronics.
sure that you said sure.
TC Electronics. All of them are going to have sales reps there that day, making one-day only deals. So we're turning the whole thing into a giant sale.
And, oh, no, go ahead.
Yeah, so if you're looking for any product, anything at all, the sales rep's going to be there, and you can beat them up as much as you want and get the deal down to where you want it and make a deal, one-day only deal.
And I was
May
going
14th.
to say, I know they're going to be debuting some new stuff. I know there's some new mics and some new pedals.
Oh, yeah, Sure's going to do the digital wireless.
Digital wireless, and there's mics that they have that, can control your mic or your volume levels as you're singing and everything. So there's going to be new stuff there, too, that you can learn about. So it's going to be a very cool event. It's going to be a fun day, and I can't wait.
And the legendary Dick Bowerly is going to join us to help us there. He helped us out with the recording giveaway, which is great. And it was fantastic for people to come in and actually be able to talk to Dick about recording and get tips and all kind of stuff like that.
It's going to be a great event. Another great event that's coming up this week, I just want to mention real quick. We, as a special extra, because this is our anniversary show, we're going to have an extra interview online on our YouTube that you can find, or our Facebook or website. I sat down with Stephen Lynch, comedian, songwriter. He's going to be at UB May 6th. That's this Friday. So check our YouTube, and you can see that interview in its entirety.
Yeah, and part of the reason why we're bumping Stephen Lynch is because this is our anniversary show, and it is my honor. When we come out of the commercial break, we're going to be joined by Jim Anger, and I'm going to tell you who he is after the break. If you don't know who he is, absolutely a Buffalo treasure, and we're kind of dedicating this show to Buffalo. We've got some great conversation going to be coming up, so stick around, folks. We're going to head to the commercial break now. Stick around. We'll see you afterwards.